Along with fountains, lighting, laser, flames and other special effects, Depence is now also able to simulate extensive fireworks shows. This is a quick tutorial about how easy you can add fireworks to your project. Once we have created a new project, we are going to add an environment and change it into a night atmosphere. Depence offers two workflows to use and program firework effects: a simple DMX workflow and a more advanced timeline workflow. In some cases, it might be necessary to fire an individual firework effect on an incoming DMX signal. For this case, any firework effect is built as any other fixture. Each has a single one-channel mode and can be patched as any other fixture. Dragging a firework effect into your scene will create and patch it as a fixture. And now this can be controlled by an external DMX input or using the programmer. Each effect can be fired multiple times. However, this workflow is only usable for a small amount of effects, and it is very hard to program fireworks that way. Therefore, Depence comes with a more advanced timeline-based workflow. So for now, let's remove the added fixture. The first step is to define the positions from which the shells will be fired. To do this, go to the library window and navigate to the Fixtures tab. Under Fireworks, select the generic folder and choose the firework position item. Select a count of 5 and drag them into your scene. Using the scale tool, we increase the distance between the position objects to about 50 meters. Now let's go to the show control workspace. To program a fireworks show, we need to create a sequence at first. Just do a right click in the sequence folder, choose New, and confirm with OK. Double click to load the show file into the timeline. Firework effects can be applied to a single or multiple firework positions at once. Simply select the position objects you want to use. For now, let's try all together. Now let's pick a nice effect from the library. But at first, we need to define the position on the timeline where we want to see the effect. In this case, at 5 seconds. And then we simply drag the effect on the positioned objects. The small green indicators will show you on which positions the effect will be applied. A timeline event has been automatically created for each selected firework position at the current show position. These events also have an automatic offset for the explosion moment. The timeline now has a new feature called Auto-Compute State, which automatically calculates the entire scene at the selected position. Using the Direction Align tool, you can adjust the angle at which the firework will be shot. Holding the Control key will create a fan arrangement, while holding the Shift key will create a cross arrangement. To align the events in time, move one of the events forward, select again all together, and do a right click and select one of the alignment options. Now let's shoot a comet from a single position and check out the event properties. Within the settings window, we have several event options available. Choosing the stepper mode allows you to fire the effect multiple times in different arrangements. The default settings are 5 shots from left to right. Let's try some different options. Let's repeat this 2 times with a mirror option. The stepper is a very efficient way to create many effects using very few timeline events. On larger shows, this also helps to save performance and memory usage. To fire many shells along a line, you could create several firework position objects and arrange them in a line. However, this would create many timeline tracks and events. To avoid this, we have added another feature using splines. At first, we go back to the construction workspace and draw a simple spline using the spline tool. Then we drag another firework position object from the library next to the spline. And finally, in the 3D hierarchy window, we drag the spline on the firework position object to make it a child. Now back in the show control workspace, let's add another comet and see how this works on the new position object with the spline. That's it. Thank you for watching.